Hi all and welcome back to my Let's Play of Morrowind. I'm on my way to the Amusa camp, all the way up north here. I've got some good news, my settings are sticking. So we've got the draw distance on full and we should be a decent level of brightness, because having spent a tiny bit of time looking at some other videos on Morrowind a bit earlier today, I can see that brightness is a real issue in this game, real bad. We're not using a good fireball here either. Where's my medium fireball? That's what we want to be using. But yeah, we are doing the Mage's Guild quest. Let's read it because we need an update. It's been so long since we've started this quest. Meeting with a wise woman. Skink would like to arrange a meeting with one of the wise women of the Ashlanders. He asked me to negotiate a meeting. Nabani Mesa told me that she would never meet with an Argonian sorcerer. Ashkan Kalshad told me that he would not allow his wise woman to speak with Skink in Tree's Shade. So come join me as we head on through here, but yeah, I'm enjoying this slightly further draw distance. I think it actually makes a whole host of differences. It feels decent, but we need to go and speak to these people and see if they will organise a meeting and get all that sorted. Yeah, it's weird to not do a guild for so long and then to jump back in, but it is what it is. So, do we need to ask the Ashkan or the Wise Woman? Let's go to the Wise Woman. Feels like she should have her own agency in a perfect world. Arrange a meeting. I will not meet with this Argonian. I might send my apprentice Minar Bibi, for it is time she saw how the foreigners live and left her childish notions behind her. She is in Faithful too. Minabibi does not respect our ways. She is like a sister to every foreigner who visits our camp. I fear she will not make a good wise woman. If it is west on our camp, go west along the coast, past the ruins. If you reach the Ashlands, turn back. Outcasts from our tribe live nearby. They are dangerous. Avoid them. Okay. So, do people remember the White Guar? Someone dreamed about it, and here it is. I found the White Guar. Once I got in range of it, it began to move west. I assume we have to follow it. Yeah, just as a quick update, there was a mission that the White Guar would be the saviour, I think, and something to do with us. We never touched on it because that was ages ago, and we just stopped playing this set of missions. Oh, Esu Manu. Amulet of Esu Manu. But I thought now we've seen the White Guar, I'd be interested to see what happens. The Guar has led me to a cluster of rocks and trees. Here I found the corpse of a woman who looks like she was once a healer. Is it? Favel. Yes, let's go in. Ancestral tomb, that would suggest the undead. But we'll see. Minabibi. Yes, I'm the Nervarine. Arrange a meeting. Yes, I will speak with Skink in Tree's Shade, but you must help me also. Sinamu sent me here as punishment. She asked me to calm an angry ancestor, but my charms will not calm him, and I am not strong enough to fight it. Find the spirit of Canet, Ashen Nisa Miss, and send it to its final rest. I want to find out more about this punishment. Here, have some gold. Our warriors caught an escaped slave. I showed him kindness. I bought him food and water in secret. When the warriors began speaking of killing him to make a rug for the Ashkan's tent, I freed him. I wanted to follow him, to go with him to the endless sands he spoke of, but I could not leave the Amusa. Wise woman Sinamu gave me this task as a lesson. Weird lesson.
What do you want, Outlander?
Are you the creature we're looking for? I mean, I'm not sure, but we're going to fight you. There we go. That was a much easier fight than I anticipated. But let's have a little nose, see if there's anything else of interest here. I mean, loot has got to that stage in this game where it's relatively meaningless to us unless someone's got some nice glass braces for us. But even then, to be honest, glass helm's all I want. Because the purple gloves of the Balmalag Mare, I kind of like them. That's what I'd be wearing. The spirit of Canet Ashern Nisa Miss is resting. I have more duties here to prevent Canet's spirit from returning. Speak once more with the wise woman. Tell her that Canet is at rest, and perhaps then she'll allow me to visit. Cool. So the thing I've liked about this quest so far, I know it's only a short moment in, but I really enjoy the fact that we are being involved with some of the traditions of land, especially because I know we did bits of it with the Hortata as well, but it gives a taste of the world that we're in. And I think that's effective, and it's something that the game repeatedly does well. I think is like, well, what is the tribal relationship with their ancestors and ghosts and things, and how does this operate on an actual basis, and what is a wise woman's like apprenticeship like, essentially. Hello. Arrange a meeting. I know the spirit of Canet is at rest. Before I send my apprentice to this skink, I will ask you a question. Did you pacify the spirit, or did Minebe pacify the spirit? I did. I know you speak the truth, Marabou. I do not need such as her for an apprentice. I will send her to talk with this Argonian. I feel bad, but I also didn't feel like lying to people that I've got to elect me as a war leader. You know, swings and roundabouts, so. This is the White Guar person. Tell me what you found. You who have seen in my visions, have you found the White Guar? I have seen your journey in a vision. I know what the White Guar led you to. I know who she was. In my vision, I saw you were led to the corpse of Asher Manu. She was a healer many, many years ago. She gave her own life to save the lives of others. It is said that she will give her life again and again so that others may live through her sacrifice. You have witnessed a miracle, my child. You now hold the amulet of Asher Manu. Thank you, child. This amulet shall be the salvation of my people. Take this in return. It is a shield of legend among my people, the shield of the undaunted. Use this and you will feel the strength return to weary limbs. Travel well, friend. That's a nice little side quest. That was fun. I like that. A nice little restore fatigue thing as well. It's not going to go amiss too far. Here we go. Back here we are. Skink trees and shade. Skink in trees shade. Arrange a meeting. Thank you, Marabou. Minna Bibi has already answered many of my questions. Good. Is she here? I was just wondered how she got ahead of me. Oh god, everyone wants to talk to me as I go past them. Duties. When any mage returns to necromancy, it casts a pale shadow over the whole guild. The necromancer is Telura Ilva, a former Mage's Guild member. She may be found in Shal. It may be hard to find. Go to Halalu and head north along the road. When you cross the wooden bridge, stay left along the coast until you come to another bridge, to an island. Shal is on that island. The door faces the swamp just north of the Daedric ruin. Just wondering if there's anything there of interest that we can find more information about, but not so far. So again, with I just want to see if these are bad guys first before I go into doing the good talks. Shulk. Where have we got to go? Shad, I think. Shal. That's Shulk. Okay. I saw this wooden bridge and wasn't sure because I've come at it from an odd location. Because there's Halalu Oad. God, I love this game when you have to follow directions. It's a lot of fun. So we don't actually want to be on this side. We want to be over here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just thinking about the rejoining the Mages Guild at an odd time. It is going to be the curse of these sorts of games, especially the very, very open world style, that you are going to pick up and drop quest lines as you go through. And I think you can almost make sense of it a bit more in like an MMO or something, because you're just I've never played an MMO where I felt like I had a place in the world. I mean, that's a slight lie. I did a bit in Final Fantasy XIV, but it was a weird place. It was more me projecting than it was anything the game was doing itself. You know, I imagined my character having character, that the game didn't allow me to have character. But that's all. There's a lot of that process in games anyway. Halalu Olad, is that the one with the boots of speed that we got? Kind of want to just go north from here and see what happens. A lot of Nyx hounds. Okay. I have a feeling we're going in the right direction. But the... What were we... I was talking about sense of place. I'm trying to work backwards through my thoughts and it's not going so well. Maybe we'll join back up later. Join up requests. That was it. That was it. That was it. I remember now. Of course I do. Yeah, it's like, even with that sense of place though, it feels more normal in an MMO style game to be flitting between weird and wonderful places and just like approaching it as all of a bit of a roller coaster. Whereas it feels half weird to like focus as much as we did on the main quest for a while and then to be coming back to these quests that we left so long ago. Like I think some of this is like 3-4 weeks ago now, real time, since I've engaged with it. So holding together all that in your head is a bit odd. Here we go. This is the one. I might have cut off there because I had to go and take a phone call and then I've been distracted by food. So whatever brilliant point I was just making, just assume that it was cognizant, well thought out, and basically going against everything that I normally am. And we'll be okay. We can move on up and go and do some dungeon diving. I'm a bit annoyed that my gloves seem to be clipping, especially when I use my bow. Look on the right arm. I hope that just doesn't kill someone. Oh well. Hey, let's get into shell. Ooh, crystals. I'm going to assume he was going to become aggressive to me, so I don't feel too bad fireballing him. Oh, that's a big boy. Gracer Bone Walker. Who are you saying help to? So that's that done. What of interest is around here? Please may I have your loot, sir? I think I've accidentally just dropped that on the floor. No, we took it. I think that toxic cloud has some use in a couple of places, so I'm going to pick it up. And anything else that's around here. Origin of the Mages Guild. How long are you? A bit too much. Things I would read if I was by myself. Add it to that list. We got some master stuff. We don't really do any alchemy. Do you know what? Let's just go. We are post loot, as I've said before. Post loot. Every goddamn time. Oh no. That's horrific. Ooh. Did you put a stop to Tulra Ulva's necromancy? While killing is never pleasant, it is sometimes necessary. Tulra Ulva is dead. You've proven yourself to the guild, Marabou. Thank you. Where are the jobs, things, duties? I do not have any duties for you now. Speak to me again when you are the rank of wizard. In order to advance to conjurer, you must imagine that it's a magical courier. That'd be kind of dope, actually. You must pay your guild dues of 200 septimins. Septimins? Will dues pay now? Dues pay. There we go. Excellent. You're out of the way, and I'm a conjurer. Oh, I'm a magician. Requirements for warlock. Okay. And you don't have the duties now. Oh. Who else has potential duties? The biggest problem we've got is what requirement. Oh, I hate this. For advancement, what do I need? No, it doesn't actually say here. Okay, I think the route is going to be then, because I think it's a 90 in a skill, and destruction's only 57, and we will also probably need to raise up our alteration a little higher as well. So I think the route is going to be having to think about what quests to do next. Let me have a quick nose through and see what we think. So after all this talk earlier about having to jump around between quests and it being a bit weird, you know, going to do the main quest and then coming back and doing Mages Guild, after all that time, we're having to leave the Mages Guild because we haven't got the requirements, as I've just mentioned. So I think I want to do one of the Great Houses next. I think that's the next thing that's of interest to me. I've come to the wrong area of town, because of course I have. I'm going to do House Halalu. I believe they have the most quests regarding slavery, so I think a good exploration of that within the game is required. I would like to see where they stand on all that. All houses allow slavery, but I think there's opportunity to change stuff from within House Halalu. So let's see what it's like. I have no idea if this is going to be good or not, but there is always one way of finding out. But we need to find the person we need to speak to first. I do wonder if there's going to be any conflicts with me being Nova and, you know, the quests I've done up to this stage, but I believe we should be okay. Dorvain, I believe this is who it is. I am Nilino Dorvain. I keep business going here in Balmoral while the Halalu Council is away, which is most of the time. Requirements. To join House Halalu, one must be swift and agile. We value refined arts of speech and barter. House Halalu practice places exceptional value on property and its protection, and thus the knowledge of security is essential. Although our house avoids violence wherever possible, Halalu must know how to use light armour, short blades and ranged weapons to provide for house security. So it sounds like we are set up to join and do this house, so we'll be fine there. I find the protect property at any moment interesting. Wouldn't be my choice of one to jump into bed with from hearing this. I'm going purely off quests, but there we go. Join House Halalu. Yes, you are a worthy candidate, and we accept anyone who wants to join, even Outlanders. Are you interested? Yes. Very well, you are now a member of House Halalu. When you are ready, we can discuss business and advancement in House Halalu. Business. Just a minute, Marabou, say that again. How fortunate, your voice sounds almost like the Redarin Felson Sethandus, who died just recently. Would you be willing to disguise yourself as Felson Sethandus and get orders from House Redarin, then deliver the orders to me? Yes, of course I would. Of course I would. I would love to go and play dress up and go and take these orders. Good. Take this helm and speak with Naminda at the Redarin Council. Take a silk strider to Aldrune, then look under Scar. When she asks what you want, you say you're an orphan of Arnesia. Namida should give you a coded message to deliver. Bring that coded message to me instead. Yes, that is the code phrase you should use when you speak with Namida. Okay, make sure you wear the helm I gave you. There we go. We are now a Redarin Guard. We are now a Redarin Guard. You know, wearing the most expensive armour and light armour in the game. Not the most expensive, but a high-end light armour in the game. And just put this hat on and we are hidden. I really hope that all of this house quest is just a lot of backstabbing between each other. That's very exciting to me. It has almost like a Dune vibe to it. Namida, what can I do for you? Orphan of Arnesia. Oh, certainly, Felson. Here are your orders. They are in code, of course. Deliver them to Margan as usual. Cool, let's just turn around and leave straight away. I think because we've had to come here a few times with the Thieves Guild main quest, and yeah, we've been in and out of this area quite a few times. I think even the Mages Guild had a quest here, maybe. And it's fun diving in and out of those houses, and it's also fun, I think, if we see some of the inter-house conflict stuff as well. I mean, it's weird starting out at the beginning of the house where we are already their Hortata, but there we go. That's video games for you. Sometimes the timelines are a bit weird, especially in open world. It's weirdly nice and comforting to be back in Balmoral as a home base for a minute. It feels like, really does feel like your first start in town, so I'm going to change my helmet back because it feels wrong to be wearing this. And there we go, Dorvain. Do you have a copy of Namida's orders? Remember the code Orphan of Arnesia. Did you get the orders from Namida? Yes, here they are. Yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Good work, Maribel. Keep the helmets and take these 500 drakes for a job well done. So, let's take our next mission. Business. I need someone to visit an apothecary in Vivek and, well, acquire certain alchemical formulas. Go to Vivek to the shop of Orain Fernaris. Find some of her notes or formulas and bring them back to me. While you're there, you might want to pay a visit to Idorino Arethi. She's a loyal member of House Halalu, and she might have business opportunities. And the shop is in the foreign quarters. Cool. We can do all that. So I'm going to end the video here. That's going to be it for today. It's a bit of an odd one, just, you know, starting up a whole new quest line and not quite ending in the one that we set out with, but that's video games sometimes. But we want to... I'm coming back up for a screenshot just whilst I talk. That's pretty. I like that. There we go. So yeah, like the video if you like it, and we'll be continuing down the House Halalu quest line. It'll be interesting to see where it leads us. If you have any thoughts on your favourite house and your reasons why, let us know in the comments down below, and subscribe if you want notifications. Or just subscribe if you want to help me out. I appreciate it, I really do. That's going to be it for me today. My name's been Billy. Thank you for watching. Sorry, I was wondering what was going on. Bye.